Today, we will be testing the craziest one-star art gadgets.
Like this pen that lets you draw using chocolate, a tattoo device that gives you instant tattoos, and so much more. And at the end, my wife and I will be getting our portraits drawn using only one-star art supplies. Starting with this terribly rated floating water pen.
Supposedly, you're able to make art, put it in water, and it'll float to the top.
Oh, I want to see that happening! Peggy Andrews says, does not work. After several attempts reading 2 sets of different instructions and watching the videos, my kids and I could not get the drawing off the spoon.
It comes with 2 spoons and this little towel. I really don't like the design, I'm not gonna lie. Let's draw the dolphin on here. It's kind of hard to draw because it's so small. Let's draw the tail. Now let's go in with a little bit of black and outline it.
Ooh, this is gonna be so cool if it floats.
Not my best work, but there's a dolphin. Okay, are you ready for the moment of truth, Michelle?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
No.
Oh my god.
No
oh
way.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No
oh my
way.
god. It actually worked. Wait, that's so magical.
Wait, it worked. Everyone in the review said it didn't work, but it works.
Maybe we're just good.
It works. It's kind of cool, ugly design. I'll give it 3.5 stars.
And now it's time to move on to the next one-star product. And keep in mind, the art gadgets only get crazier and crazier the longer you watch.
Next up, we have this terribly reviewed colored pencil set.
Why is it so terrible?
This customer said every pencil had the points broken off below the wood. They look like factory rejects that were run over by a forklift 10 times. Minus 25 stars. Let's open it up. I mean, it looks fine to me. All these colored pencils seem decent. The tips look fine, honestly.
This one's a little chipped.
The lady literally said it looks like it was run over by a forklift, and it does not look like it was run over by a forklift.
No.
Let's just try it out. Start off with the red.
It works.
I mean, honestly, these don't feel good.
There's not that much color on the blue.
Yeah, they feel very waxy.
Oh, it's kind of hard to press down on.
But I do have an idea. This is my friend David, and he does a lot of portraits.
Hi.
David, while we continue reviewing the one-star products, I want you to use only these colored pencils and do a couple's portrait of Michelle and I.
With these? Okay.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Oh, and I think I just broke one.
We'll see you at the end of the video.
Okay.
Next up, these terribly rated scented pencils. Campbell says, don't waste your money. These do not have scent and the toppers do not fit on the top of the pencil. They also claim to be erasers, but they are not. Returning.
No.
Do you want to do the honors and open it up?
Yes.
Whoa!
Wow, that comes with so many. That's so many toppers.
Do you smell anything?
No.
It smells like rubber right now.
Oh, that's so cute!
The toppers are really cute. Look at these.
I love these.
Michelle, there's a bunny that says love.
You love me?
The reviews did say the pencil topper's hole was too small, so the pencil doesn't fit. I feel like I faintly smell watermelon.
So you do smell it?
Oh wait, the smell's gone now. If you can guess what it smells like,
Okay.
then it worked. What is that?
Strawberry.
What is that?
Strawberry. Blueberry.
No, that one was strawberry. They smell like something, but it doesn't smell like the fruit that's on them. All right, Michelle, do you want to erase it to test it out?
Oh.
Oh, maybe you need to rub harder?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, it's smudging everything. Look at the bunny. This is not a good eraser. What are we thinking, Michelle?
Ooh.
The eraser is terrible. The original eraser on the pencil keeps falling off. You can't really smell the fruit scent on here,
No.
but the toppers are cute.
Yeah, they gave a lot of cute toppers.
And the topper's hole is big enough. I think I'll give this a 1.8 stars because it's cute and it fits on the pencil.
The one-star art gadgets are only getting crazier from here. Let's go.
This is called color whirls. Basically, Beyblades with markers at the bottom.
I'm so excited to try this one.
This looks really cool. David said, absolute garbage. Worst engineering I've ever seen. Stay far, far away. There should be negative stars for quality. This is horrendous.
He was very upset.
I guess our goal would be to at least get 2 spins out of 10 tries.
Ooh, give me the red one.
You want the red one?
Yeah.
Which design do you want? You want the fire?
I want the fire.
This is kind of fun, you get to design it. I mean, the marker's not sticking very well, I'm not gonna lie. The yellow's like bubbling up.
Yeah, the orange might be the best one.
Okay, so stick it on like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so load your marker, cap first all the way through. Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, did I do that right?
Huh?
Oh, there's a wrench. Oh, okay, I got it. Insert the ripcord.
Okay, let's try it.
We need to try to get at least 2 out of 10 times working. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 0 of 1, but we can try it again. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa,
Okay, that's pretty cool.
whoa.
I'm not sure if it made good art, but it's fun. Do you want to try yours?
Yes, I want to try.
pretty cool.
Wow! Oh my
kinda
god, I
cool.
love this! My art is better than yours.
Wait, should we do a battle to see who spins longer?
Yeah!
Okay. Whoever spins for the least amount of time has to take out trash for the week.
Get ready to
2,
lose.
1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's going.
Wow.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh my god, it's still
It's
going.
still going. Come on. All right, it's done.
16.9 seconds.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Michelle. This is for trash for the week.
17 seconds. You got this.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good spin. That's a good spin.
It's still going.
Wow, this is so cool.
It's still going.
Wow.
Why is yours so even?
Let's go. And time.
18.7 seconds.
All right, I'll do trash for the week. I mean, this is kind of fun. We definitely got it to work more than 1 out of 10 times.
I say the product's pretty good.
The top feels kind of cheap. The art it makes isn't that cool. 3.5 stars for this.
And after I took out the trash, it was time to move on to the next 1-star art gadget.
This is an eraser that erases ink.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Okay, yeah, look at this 1-star review. Pinky says, false advertising doesn't work at all.
Supposedly one side's pencil, one side's ink. We're gonna test to see if the pencil side even works. So we have graphite, we have ballpoint pen, gel pen, and ink pen. Let's try the graphite side first. It erases like normal. Supposedly, this gray side can erase ink. I'm gonna be so shocked if this works. Ooh, that did not work on the ballpoint pen. Let's move on to gel pen. I'm really trying here. I'm really trying.
Nothing even happened.
The last hope is the ink pen. It maybe dulled out the ink pen ever so slightly. I think it's safe to say it does not erase ink whatsoever. This one is a well-deserved 1 star.
Does not work.
Clearly doesn't work. Michelle, you're gonna like this next one. A chocolate art pen.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to try this one!
Whoa. It looks like there's like an animal face on this.
How cute is this?
This one has no reviews. I just thought it was a cool item to test out. We got some chocolate kisses over here. We're gonna cut up these chocolates into small bits. Let's put it in. Oh,
Taste test.
unscrew the nozzle, then load the tube into the pen and screw the cover tightly.
And then we need to wait 16 minutes and heating will be finished.
16 is so long. So we just gotta wait a while now. Michelle, do you want a kiss?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Wait, I just heard something. I think it might be ready.
So this took like 30 minutes to heat up?
This kind of reminds me of a capybara, so I want to draw a little capybara.
Ah, capybara!
Come on, is it gonna come out? Oh! You scared me!
Sorry, I saw something come out.
Ooh, it did come out. Michelle, you yelped so loud in my ear, I got so spooked. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
This is cool.
Ooh, okay, that was a little tough, but do you see the capybara
I
coming along?
I do.
Okay, time for the ears.
How cute.
This is the only way I want to do chocolate art now. Guys, check it out. Chocolate capybara.
How cute.
This is so cool. What are we thinking, Michelle? It took a while to heat up, but once it got going, this is one of the coolest things. All right, we're giving the chocolate 3D pen a 4.7 star. I'm very happy with that.
These are popcorn pens.
Supposedly, you draw with these, apply heat, and it blows up like popcorn.
That's so cool.
Oh, Michelle Peely was very upset. She said, my daughter saw popcorn markers on YouTube. I figured, why not? We'll give it a try. Followed the direction to the T and attempted to blow dry it, and nothing. I hate these vendors on Amazon that get away with falsifying the listing and wasting consumers' time.
Wow, she was very angry.
Michelle, let's see if the popcorn pens work.
Let's just hope it rises for us. They are very little.
Yeah, I guess these are quite small. $10 for these, kind of expensive.
They'll get you one boba drink.
That boba drink is very expensive.
Boba's expensive now.
Okay, what should I draw?
Draw a house. Whoa.
Whoa, okay, that was too much.
It seems like controlling this pen isn't that easy.
Oh yeah, this is hard to control. Wait, I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to move on to another color. Okay, I can see what she means by it was very small.
This is one whole tube.
Let's get some of the roof on there. Let's get the bottom of this in. Maybe a couple details like this. Oh no, I'm already running out of the blue. Let's add a couple windows and I think we'll be good to go. Should we test it out?
Let's get the heat.
Supposedly, once we blow dry it, it's gonna puff up like popcorn.
Oh no, it's like spreading.
Is it too strong? Where are the instructions?
Wait until art is dry. Wait
We're
until
supposed
art
to
is
wait till it was
dry.
dry. Okay, our bad. We're gonna wait for it to dry. It's the next day. We waited overnight for this to dry. Now it's time to see if it works or if it's a bust. Okay, that's hot. That's really hot. Come on, popcorn pen. I see a tiny bit happening. Do you see that?
Yeah, but it's very underwhelming. Why is it kind of ugly?
Why don't we try a heat gun instead?
Oh, it's right there.
David, that's a blowtorch, not a heat gun. Oh, okay, it's rising, it's rising.
Oh, it's rising.
Look at that, it's rising.
Oh, that's so cool now.
It's getting so hot, the paper's like bending. Ta-da. All right, what do we think? It says, add heat by using a hair dryer. We used a really nice hair dryer. It didn't work. We had to pull out a heat gun, but I feel like not everyone has access to a heat gun. The final product is cool, but not that cool.
Kind of ugly.
It did work, but the instructions are wrong. For $10, this is kind of like a one-time use. We literally used all the green, all the blue, all the yellow, and all the red.
I don't love it. I wouldn't buy it again.
Unless you want to waste $10. We're gonna give this a 1.3 stars. This is an underwater drawing pad. Supposedly, you can take this underwater with you and you can draw anything on here. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
Greg Daly said, I tried to use this scuba diving. It's basically a one-time use throwaway item. I would not recommend this item to anyone. He says it's a one-time throwaway use, but on the packaging, it says erasable. Let's put that to the test. Someone's gonna have to go in the water.
Yeah, I wonder who should go in.
It's really cold today.
Okay, come over here, come over here. All the way underwater.
Nice. Michelle's like floating upwards.
It's working. There's a sushi. It like slightly erases.
So would you say it's like a one-time use?
Yeah, it's like smudgy.
Oh yeah, it is smudgy. I also decided to make a full drawing on our second channel, ZHC Crafts. And if you guys aren't subscribed to ZHC Crafts, you guys should go check it out. We do a lot of cool craft videos up there.
Yes, go subscribe.
And with that being said, check it out, guys. I did this entire thing underwater.
Whoa.
Look at that. Honestly, it turned out a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Give this a score out of 5 stars.
5 stars.
Oh, thank you. I would have given it like a 4.7.
So humble.
All right, let's move on.
With all things considered, I can draw underwater, but it doesn't really erase well, so it's really a one-time use. I give it a 1.7.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Why would you spend so much money on something you can only use once?
This is a terribly rated soft clay set. Mo said all 4 packages were completely dry upon arrival.
That's bad.
So it's pretty much unusable then. We have our package right here. It says for ages 3 and up, but over here it also says keep away from small children. The thin film may cling to nose and mouth and prevent breathing. Should we open it up and see if it's completely dry?
Okay.
What on earth?
It's not dry.
This is a weird texture.
It feels like powder.
Wait, this can't be the right texture of clay.
This is crazy.
I'm struggling molding with it.
Let's see if I can make a sphere.
Okay, maybe if we wet our hands, we can actually mold it. Oh my goodness, it's getting really sticky.
The color is going onto your hand.
Michelle, I look like Shrek now.
You looked like him before. It's okay.
We're gonna give this a 1 star. I think the 1 star for this product was,
Justified.
yeah.
After that, we quickly checked in on the portrait David was drawing for us before moving on to the next gadget.
Next, we have a magnetic drawing board.
Ooh, this one looks fun. M. Perez says, it arrived broken and it's so cheap, I would have hesitated paying $5 if I saw it on the store shelf.
I guess it does feel kind of cheap. The question is, can we make good art on it?
There's not much to do art on though.
Yeah, this is a really small surface to draw on. What should I draw?
Do like a flower.
A Venus flytrap?
Sure.
Ooh, honestly, this brings me back to my childhood. Michelle, did you play with this as a kid?
I did actually, but I wasn't very good, so not much has changed.
Ooh, everything kind of like mushes together at some point.
Can you like color with this?
I'm having a little bit of trouble shading. Do you guys want to see it? Honestly, that looks kind of cool.
I mean, I like it.
Are you ready to erase?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh! It erases really well.
I know.
Wow! Wow.
I like it. This is very nostalgic. I feel like this is great for any kid to start learning how to draw.
And it didn't come broken.
I will give this 4.2 stars. Michelle, guess what I have next?
A pen.
You already saw it.
Yes.
I have 2 poorly reviewed levitating pens.
It's not levitating right now.
It's in the box. Tom from Freeport said, the floating part is not even cool. I feel cheated by the product. Supposedly, this pen will be able to levitate inside of the holder.
Where's the levitating part? Oh, this is the levitating part?
Is this the levitating part? Is that it?
This is a pen holder. This can't be it.
I mean, it's not levitating. It's kind of like balanced.
Levitating, it should be like this. It's just a pen holder.
Michelle, Thanos would be proud. Balanced, as all things should be.
I do feel cheated.
1.9 stars because it doesn't even levitate.
Next up is a poorly rated glow-in-the-dark paint.
Oh, I'm excited for this. Kevlar says does not work. There is a picture of it in the dark right after sitting out in the sun for 24 hours. Okay, wait, first of all, how do you leave it in the sun for 24 hours?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
They said this is the picture and it's literally just a black image. I guess our goal is to see if we can actually get it to glow in the dark.
Okay.
Should we try both? There's bright green and
Yeah.
bright blue.
Why would you smell it? Don't smell paint.
That was stronger than I thought. You want to smell it?
No! This paint is very chunky.
It almost feels like glue.
It looks like glue. Oh, it's strong.
My eyes were bulging after taking a whiff.
Don't do that.
All right, green is going on. I did a glow-in-the-dark project one time in high school. The glow-in-the-dark paint worked very well, but I definitely did not use this brand. All right, let's bring this out into the sun, and then we're gonna see if it glows. I have a feeling the green one will work and the blue one won't.
Do you think we should be out here for 24 hours?
No, the sun sets in like 3 hours. All right, let's go back in, turn off all the lights, and see if it works. Lights! I feel like the green one's already glowing a little bit.
Wow! Wow!
Kind of working better than I thought. Whoa!
It works!
The blue's kind of dull, but the green one's really cool.
Wait,
This is
the
cool.
blue ended up working!
Wait, look, the blue and the green paint are also glowing. I have no idea what that person said when they said it wasn't glowing, because this is glowing really well. Michelle, I'll be right back. Let me put this in the sun real quick. I want to paint something in the dark.
Okay, I'll wait here. Whoa!
Look at
It's so charged.
It looks like atomic.
That's so cool! Ooh, satisfying.
Oh, I like it, I like it.
Kevlar is doing something wrong. This is amazing.
I tried doing an entire art piece using glow-in-the-dark paint. Right now, it doesn't look like much.
Yeah, I think it needs some glow.
This was very difficult to do. I'm not even sure how it's gonna look, but Michelle, lights. Oh.
Wow!
This is my glow-in-the-dark Venom. I actually submitted this for a science project in art school, and I think I did it better this time.
It looks so good.
I think it's safe to say it worked extremely well. The green worked really, really well. The blue was a little dull. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 4.7 stars.
This is a spin table.
Amazon customer said not worth it. I bought one for a Christmas gift from Walmart and it broke after pressing the spin button a couple times. It says hours of twisting fun. It even says includes premium paper.
Ooh, I like premium.
These markers are so much smaller than I expected. Look how tiny this is.
They look cheap.
Okay, you press this button and it should spin.
Wow.
In the review, they said they pressed this a couple times and it stopped working.
Zach.
Okay, it's still working.
Oh my god, I thought you broke it already.
Here's the premium paper.
Does it feel premium?
Feels kind of low quality, actually. Let's put it in here, underneath the clips. Kind of hard to get it in there. This part you can slip the piece of paper in, but this part is like covered with plastic for some reason.
That's
Does someone
not
have a
looking
knife?
good.
This is definitely not kid-friendly. This is honestly kind of frustrating so far. Okay, I got it in. Do you want to be in charge of this spinning?
That's beautiful.
Okay, keep spinning it. Let me get some red.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Let's get some yellow in there.
Oh, it's a little messy.
It's kind of cool. Let's get some green. You want to try some?
Okay. Wow, I like that. And then purple. Oh, come on. Why is there no purple in here?
Huh. It was supposed to create that. I think the paint was supposed to like spray outwards. It didn't spray outwards.
That looks horrible.
They said there's also the Spyro. Okay, I'm starting.
Why does the marker sound dry?
This is not satisfying to listen to. These markers suck.
Wow, this is feels dry.
On the bright side, the spin mechanism works. The paint didn't end up spraying outwards like they promised.
There wasn't much paint in the tubes.
And there was just no paint in the purple tube. The markers are just completely dry.
It's a one-time use.
No, it's a no-time use. Let's give credit where credit's due. The mechanism works. Other than that, it's garbage.
Awful.
It's garbage. 1.3 stars. The next thing we got is Dustless chalk. So supposedly, there's no dust that comes off of any of this, which is a little hard to believe.
But that's really cool. I don't like the dust part of chalk. Jessica says, a great concept, but stained the concrete in my front entryway. My concrete is still stained. Wish I had tested a small part before letting my 2-year-old draw all over our yard. Avoid.
Maybe we should literally do Z plus M, because then it'll stay there forever.
Aw,
And then
that's
our landlord's
romantic.
gonna be really upset.
Okay, let's do it.
I guess there's not a lot of dust.
There's still some.
Honestly, it kind of feels like an oil pastel. And then I'll do a giant heart. All right, we have our Z plus M heart, and now we're gonna try to wash it off because apparently it doesn't wash off. 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Stays there really well. But I'm using the jet
wow.
setting. It's kind of coming off.
But like with chalk, it comes off like ASAP.
We sprayed it quite a good amount, and I feel like I can still see some of the outlines. I do think it might permanently stain. It was kind of dustless though. It did stain the concrete. Our landlord is probably gonna be kind of upset, so 1.5 stars. The next thing we're gonna test is this writing tablet. It seems pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Crystal said, waste of money. I actually rate this -5 stars. Do not buy, it's cheap and doesn't work.
Oh.
We bought this drawing tablet for $20, which is really cheap for a drawing tablet. Let's test it first to see if it even works. Whoa!
That's so cool.
Whoa! Wait, what does Crystal mean it doesn't work? Looks like it's working perfectly fine. Apparently you can press this and it clears everything.
That clearly works.
Honestly, for $20, this is really cool. What should I draw?
A dinosaur.
What dinosaur?
A Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus?
Stegosaurus. You know what I'm talking about. Which one? A Triceratops.
Let's draw an Allosaurus. Fun fact, when I was younger in 2nd grade and I was participating in my first ever art competition, I drew an Allosaurus.
Did you win?
No, because my dad gave me 3rd place.
Oh.
Honestly, I feel like I'm making some pretty good art on this.
I guess the only thing is if you make a mistake, you have to erase the whole thing.
Luckily for us, I don't make mistakes. I think I already made a mistake. I did make the lower jaw a little long. How is this getting a bad review? I love it. Maybe Crystal was just bad at art. All right, guys, check out my Allosaurus.
I love it.
And guys, check it out. We're gonna reset it.
3, 2, 1.
That's cool.
That's really
All
cool.
right, what do we think, Michelle?
It works. There's a lot to draw with.
I'm smiling ear to ear. This brings me back to my childhood.
4.9.
This is our highest reviewed so far.
It's good. It works.
Crystal is definitely tripping. This is a terribly rated pottery wheel.
Check out this review by Lemon. It's fun to make some tiny bowls and ring holders, but after using this 3 times, it will barely turn.
So apparently it's very weak. Okay, let's see if Michelle can make a cup.
I've really never done pottery before.
Okay, get it into a cylindrical shape. Oh, why is it stopping? Get a little bit stronger. Okay. Whoa!
Ah!
Let's really press it down.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
try to make a cup. Get some more water in.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, okay.
That's very cool. I'm literally a pro.
Put your thumb in it to mold it into a cup. It's a little janky, but it's working.
It might be user error.
Okay, I'm spreading the top out a little bit more.
Wow.
This is fun.
You look like a pro.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it actually does work. I would give this a 3.9.
All right. I don't think that's how you're supposed to pick it up.
Here's my cup.
This is our first couples pottery class. Michelle's not the best at pottery.
Well, this is my first time.
And now we're moving on to some of the weirdest and craziest art gadgets we found.
The next product is this automatic knitter. And if you guys didn't know, just to plug Michelle a little bit, my wife is the Munchie Pal CEO. She makes her own crochet kits. They're really cute.
And if you want to support my wife's small business, you can go get one of her adorable crochet kits at munchiepals.com.
Verified buyer said, if I could give this item a 0-star review, I would. It is a cheap piece of bleep. It doesn't want to crank half the time. Don't waste your money on this piece of bleep. That is not gonna work like promised. All right, should we see if it works?
Yeah.
Can we just twist it? Whoa. Look at the teeth go.
Oh my god, gosh, it's knitting.
This is so satisfying. You can see all the hooks yanking down the yarn.
How does the crank feel?
The crank sometimes gets a little bit stuck, but it feels pretty nice. Let's see if the Munchie Pals CEO approves. Whoa, nice, you got
Wow, that's so cool. It's a little hard to turn the crank.
it. Okay, we're gonna see how fast we can go now.
Faster, faster, faster.
Wow. This thing is great.
Whew, that's a workout. Wait, look at that!
That's
so
insane.
cool. I'm gonna go again. Whew, I'm getting tired.
So what are we making?
I have no idea.
I didn't know knitting would be so tiring.
That's not how many people knit.
I'm getting tired watching it.
You're the fastest knitter I know. Ooh, 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 yes, yes.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Your face is all red now.
Get it munch, get it munch.
This is working unbelievably well.
I'm just tired. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, you just passed 6, 7.
Michelle! We'll get 100 rows. Oh my goodness, we cranked it so much the plastic's coming off.
Okay, 3 more.
97, 98, 99, 100.
Oh my god.
Good job. Alright, time to see what we made.
My shoulder's so sore. Whoa, look, it's just coming off.
That's satisfying.
Look at it. Whoa,
Wow.
look what we made. Hey, it'll work as a tube top
It's really small.
on my skinny wife.
Oh my goodness.
Michelle, get it down.
I'm trying. Oh, it looks good.
Something.
Oh my goodness, Michelle, it's a tube top.
It covers.
That's actually kind of impressive.
I wish I knew how I looked.
10 likes on this video and Michelle will have to wear this to see my parents.
Wait, 10 likes.
10 likes. It was a little hard to get started on this. The crank was a little bit janky.
The plastic kind of rubbed off.
Overall, it's a pretty cool product. 4.2
4.2
stars.
Also, I look ridiculous.
No, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
This is a very poorly rated latte art pen. Supposedly, you can use this to make like little drawings on your latte. However, Joseph said, the product arrived and I was excited until I used it. The cinnamon barely comes out. It's tremendous. Bleep.
Ooh.
What should I draw?
You draw Bacon, our dog. Bacon's so cute.
Oh my goodness,
Oh
so
my
much
goodness.
just came out.
I thought it'd be like a thinner layer.
It just looks like a mustache man.
Not
Oh my goodness, my
Bacon.
art skills are not doing well right now. All right, that is my dog Bacon. Okay, I'm gonna blame it on the latte art pen. I would like to say that I can draw dogs better than this.
You cuffed us a little bit, the cinnamon goes everywhere.
Yeah. What would you give it out of 5?
I would give your Bacon a 3 out of 5, but the pen a 2.8 out of 5.
Our next product is this $500 tattoo machine.
It's so cute, it's called a prinker.
Funtis says, only good thing about this is that it's super easy to remove, but everything else sucks. Colors are not vibrant, it's not easy to use. Overall, it's super disappointing. Supposedly, you can just roll this on your skin and it'll make a tattoo, which sounds kind of crazy.
That sounds so cool.
Also with a $500 price tag, it better give me a really good tattoo. This might be the only tattoo my mom will allow. There's like a skin primer that I have to spray on. Smells like hand sanitizer. 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
That's insane.
That was kind of cool. It got more detail than I thought. Like the fin down here lost a little bit of detail, but everything else looks really cool. Should we try one on you, Michelle?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's actually a good amount of detail.
Ooh, what is it?
Did it work?
There's ink on it.
Do I look tough?
I wouldn't say you look tough.
I'm not sure if I like the color.
Ooh, actually that is not tough.
Do I look cool?
No,
No,
not
not
really.
really.
Do I look manly?
Definitely not manly. I'm sorry, David.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that didn't turn out the best.
I want a heart on my forehead.
Oh, that was decent.
No one looks very excited about it.
I mean, it's a black heart. Wait, I want another one. Okay, I'm gonna get a giant one across my chest. You guys surprised me with one. Oh, I'm excited for this. My mom would normally never let me get a chest tattoo. Maybe I should call my mom after this.
These are really cool. Are they really long?
Let's do that one.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, how long is this?
I think it's gonna take that long.
Okay. My first chest tattoo. Oh. Did it work? Oh, wait.
Why is it so
It was
small?
smaller than I thought.
Oh my god, it was at least like 5 inches.
That's like 2 inches.
I want to redo that one.
You wanna redo it?
Right now we're customizing Zach's tattoo.
All right, let's see what you guys gave me.
I'm so excited.
Hopefully you guys didn't choose anything too crazy, because I'm gonna send this to my parents in the family group chat.
No, it's not too crazy. But don't let them know that I picked it out.
Wait, why?
Oh, yes!
That's, oh my goodness.
That's a good tattoo!
This is Michelle's B word. All right, is it time to send this in the family group chat? Okay.
Just got a new tattoo.
I mean, it came out pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys, what are we thinking? Honestly, it's a pretty cool toy. The all black designs came out pretty nice. The colored ones, not as much. Sometimes the colors don't quite line up. I mean, it's really cool, but it's $500 as well.
Ooh.
I'll give this 3.9 stars.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool device. Is it worth 500? But my parents' reaction is priceless.
Zach, your mom responded. She said, why? Poor choice of words.
Well, that's her daughter-in-law.
What's my idea? David unthinks idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Munchie, don't say that.
Luckily, it's temporary.
Next up, we have a face painting set.
Yes!
As you guys know, we've done a lot of face paintings before. We're pretty familiar with face paint.
And you're talking to the champion of face paint.
Haven said, very hard and waxy, does not paint on the skin well, and pigment is faint. Oily formula does not stay on well or even spread. Adding water won't help either. I mean, the only way to test this out is to face paint. So I guess I'll be the test subject. Michelle, you and David gotta paint on my face.
Okay.
How does it feel?
It's really dry and dusty and oily. It is what it is.
But this comes off easily, right?
I don't know.
Is it going on well?
Oh, it is going on. The black is very pigmented.
I mean, it's really oily, but it's not like bad. So I'm honestly not mad at
It
it.
feels pretty comfortable on my skin.
Well,
Oh, I don't think I like the red as much.
yeah, the red doesn't look like it.
Maybe try the orange.
I'm not sure if I like the orange either.
No, I think I only like the black. Let me try yellow. Yellow looks really bad. Wow, these kind
I
of
knew
suck.
it. It seems like all the warm colors just don't look good.
White face paint's like the most important one. Oh, the white's good.
Oh,
the white looks
really
good.
Huh. The yellow, red, and orange look terrible.
Yeah.
Basically, everything except for the black and white are unusable. What's your rating on 3? 1, 2, 3.
1.9.
Oh. We'll give this a 1.9 stars. These are poorly reviewed blow pens. Supposedly, these work like airbrushes where you blow into the pen and it airbrushes paint out. Somebody said they were fun for one day, had to throw them out. They dried up on us. After a few days of not playing with them, they no longer worked. We have a fish stencil over here. You're supposed to uncap this, flip this over, cap it back up so the pen is pointing down, and now we just blow on it? Huh?
Are we blowing it right?
Oh, it's working.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I'm kind of lightheaded. We should try yellow maybe.
Wait, that's kind of pretty. Try to blow.
Let's try a little bit of blue.
Wait, that's so cool. How does that even work?
Whoa,
Wow.
that was actually a little bit cooler than I thought.
That's amazing. It blends the color so well.
Supposedly, this is an activator pen that helps to change colors. I'm a little skeptical of this, but let's see if it works. Whoa!
Well, I see it.
Did you see that?
I see it. Whoa!
did change colors.
Cool.
Whoa, now there's like a gradient on it. It's a little bit hard to use, but it works, and it's honestly kind of cool. I'm giving it a 4.2 stars.
Ooh, okay. We have an invisible ink spy pen.
I feel like I played with these when I was a kid.
I've seen this before too, yeah.
This person said, total scam. Not only does the pen not work, it doesn't tell you how it's supposed to work. Again, I am the recipient of another ripoff. That buyer was not happy about their $2 purchase. To be fair, it does not come with any instructions, but I'm assuming you write with the pen and you use this UV light to shine, and then you'll be able to see everything.
Ah, yes.
Why don't I write a secret message?
And let's see if I can read it with the UV light.
Don't look.
Okay.
What do you see?
I don't see anything.
So the first part works, the ink is invisible. Michelle, read it when you can see it.
Michelle is very pretty and I like her a lot. Oh, you're so cute.
It works! Yeah, look, when you shine it over here, you can see all the text. I have a message for you guys. Can you see what it says?
No.
You can
What
see
does it say?
Only you guys know.
Tell me what it says.
You have to watch this video to find out.
That's only after Taco Bell.
Believe it or not, I also made a full art piece using invisible ink on this paper. Do you guys see anything? Do you see anything?
No.
Watch once we put some UV light on it. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! That's cool.
Wait, can you guys see it now? I did a Demogorgon using the invisible ink. How cool is that?
That's amazing.
Yeah, you can even get all the details, cross-hatching, and it's completely invisible until you put the UV light on it, which is so cool. What would you rate it?
I mean, it does what it says it'll do. Maybe a 4.3.
Okay, 4.3 stars.
That's all the 1-star art gadgets, so make sure you subscribe and go down in the comments and say which one you thought was the coolest.
At this point, David is finally done with the portrait of Michelle and I using the poorly rated color pencils. So, David, want to come up over here? How are the colored pencils?
They were honestly pretty terrible.
But I'm excited to see.
And here's the drawing.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That looks really good.
The pink pencil was really good, but the black is horrible.
Wait, you still made it look so good.
Your drawing's
Wait.
so good.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Oh, I love this.
You know what they say? You don't need great art supplies to make art, but it sure does suck drawing with them. What would you give them out of 5 stars?
Maybe like a 1.7.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, they're just waxing. There's not a lot of color.